So there's another group of people you hang with that I do have a little more contempt for than the Theos of the world, and that's the rich guys.
I don't hang with motherfucking rich guys.
You don't? Okay, well, whatever. You know rich guys better than me, then. I don't get to talk to rich guys. You talk to rich guys sometimes, at least. Maybe you don't hang with them.
Rarely.
You at least hear from them. Like, I just feel like a lot of what you guys do, in an investing class and all that it's risk assessment, right? There's risk assessment. And I just, for the life of me, can still not wrap my head around the failed risk assessment from these guys.
On Trump versus Biden / Kamala. Okay, I'll explain it exactly. So even when I was out there trying to talk about cost plus drugs, and I went to the White House and I met with Ron Klain a little bit for a few minutes. And then I wanted to meet with Biden. He wouldn't meet with me. I wouldn't say he wouldn't. He couldn't. Maybe it was just couldn't. But put me aside. Maybe I don't rank, right? But every single business person that I've spoken to said the same thing, that they wanted to get time with Biden and couldn't do it. And whether it was about AI, whether it was about crypto, whether it was about other businesses, even Elon, when they were talking about EVs, he couldn't get in the room. So their first initial response is, this guy doesn't like us. So then the question comes, Biden or Kamala versus Trump, right? The response as it applies to Trump, because I was like, I know this guy, right? I did a podcast with Vivek where I said, Vivek, this guy underpaid invoices. Would you ever underpay invoices? No. This guy might, people off.
Okay, that's neither here nor there.
No, Vivek wouldn't. Like, I may not agree with him policy-wise, but he's not like that. All these guys, all these business guys, I would say character is destiny. Character is destiny. This is what you're going to get. And they would always go back to his first term. But he didn't do any of these things in the first term. He didn't do this, and this. And we have no reason to expect that he would change dramatically and do anything differently than the first term. Obviously, that was wrong, but that was their logic.
That was not satisfying to me. It might be true, but it wasn't satisfying. It's like,
it's true. Okay.
Biden won't meet with me. I'm a master of the universe.
Okay, well, let me give you another perspective.
Trump's a moron.
Let's talk about
any of those guys' boardrooms 10 years ago and was like, will you give me $50 million? He would have been laughed out of. Mark Andreessen would have laughed him out of the office.